Today I read a manhwa called The New Life of a Godslayer, so you don't have to. The story opens with a scene depicting the end of the world. Humanity has been facing defeat for a year now. Most people were killed and the survivors became vessels for monsters. The last hero from the surviving resistance fought with all his might, but the strongest human's efforts weren't enough to defeat Tartarus, the demon king, who is so arrogant that he heals the hero just so they can have a chat. Despite their vast difference in power, Tartarus acknowledges the hero and even remembers his name Zephyr. Tartarus says that Zephyr, being the strongest man, should understand the Demon King's attitude towards weaker beings. He suggests that Zephyr join his army, leave Earth and conquer other worlds, including the realm of the gods. Zephyr feigns agreement to Tartarus' offer but inwardly thinks it's just arrogant mockery. The Demon King wants to see him grovel. Zephyr extends his hand. They shake, but he's plotting. Tartarus realizes too late. With a battle cry, Zephyr casts an explosive spell severing their hands. It kills him. He accepts defeat and passes on, but wakes to find himself healed and whole. Surprised, he sees his wounds closed, armor intact. He notices unfamiliar statues of gods around him. He's never seen temples like these before. Zephyr assumes it's the afterlife, but a mysterious voice corrects him. It's the lower level of the gods' pantheon. A beautiful winged girl descends to the hero. Zephyr tries to summon his sword but fails for some reason. The girl introduces herself as Mercedes, an elder angel sent to convey the god's will. At the request of several gods, 3 supreme deities decided to give Zephyr a second chance by sending him back in time. This means he can change the battle's outcome, but there's a catch. He goes back without his skills and stamina, but keeps his memories. Since he's climbed the human pyramid before, Zephyr should have no trouble doing it again with his knowledge. The hero doubts the god's kindness and asks about the catch. Zephyr reflects on how gods abandoned humanity when demons slaughtered thousands. They even took powers from priests who could have fought demons. He realizes the gods don't care about humans, and the angel reveals their true desire for entertainment. The angel says the gods loved watching Zephyr fight demons for 5 years, knowing only death awaited him. At the end, they even helped him. Mercedes asks if he recalls those lucky coincidences, but before she finishes, Zephyr tries to kill the angel with a powerful mana strike. The hero remembers fighting desperately with his beloved because they wanted to live while it was just entertainment for the gods. Mercedes summons a giant foot, slamming the hero down, telling Zephyr to sit as the gods are watching. She clarifies that when God said interesting, they only meant Zephyr. Humans as a race mean nothing to them. The angel explains if he proves his worth, he'll get whatever he wants. He can ask for something for himself or for all of humanity. Also, one god asked to bring him back for a different reason. It was Tartarus, the god of destruction. Until then, he'd never received such damage from a human. His pride wants payback. Zephyr's baffled they'd give him a chance for such a dumb, selfish reason. The angel asks if the hero agrees. Zephyr says if the bastard wants to die, he'll oblige. The time travel begins. The arrival's random, but Zephyr should have time to recover. The gods also give him a gift to ease his journey a bit. The hero plans revenge on Tartarus and the other gods as he goes back in time. Zephyr wakes up in a cave surrounded by sweaty, shirtless men, relieved they didn't kill him. Seeing Klimo on a man's shoulder, he realizes he's 10 years in the past when he was a temple slave. The shirtless guy wants Zephyr to stay in his lane, but Zephyr ain't scared of those punks. Turns out the ex-hero stood up for a little dude getting beat on by other slaves. This all went down 10 years back, so Zephyr's memory's fuzzy, but he recalls the god's gift. He sneaks off to a quiet spot to check it out and mutters a spell to unlock its power. Seeing the divine gifts, Zephyr's stoked. Some slaves notice Zephyr's speed and want him on their team. He's still in awe of the god's gift. Unlocking it, his mind floods with info. The gift's a treasure trove of top-notch skills, even ones he never had before. While Zephyr's distracted, the boss spots him slacking and decides to teach him a lesson with the whip. But something unexpected happens to our hero. He grabbed the whip barehanded, then calmly returned it to his boss. Thanks to his combat experience, he effortlessly sees every move the enemy makes, but oddly, the caught whip left no mark on him. His Iron Wall skill nullifies damage below his defense, ensuring high endurance. Zephyr knows that using his gifts wisely can bring enormous benefits. At day's end, he turns in all mind coal. They announce brigade rankings. Thanks to him, Zephyr's brigade takes first place.